Hi, Farina again. This video shall be the last one of this week. I wanted to look at articles with you. I don't want to tell you too much about it, because the rules around articles can be quite complicated. And for some of you it's repetition, and for some of you it may be new. When I say articles, I'm talking about a and an, which is in English the indefinite article. When you talk, you use it when you talk about general things and not about specific or particular things where you exactly know what you talk about. Another article is the. This is the definite article, which you use when you talk about very specific things and the person who listens to you knows what exactly you talk about. If you say clean the table, the person knows exactly what table you want them to clean, probably the kitchen table. Okay, indefinite article you only use when there is one thing of it. Only one, meaning singular. Then you use a and an. When there are more than one thing, it has no article. When it is an indefinite thing you talk about. The definite article, you use the when you talk about one thing, and you also use the when you talk about many things. So you use the for the singular and the plural. Just hear a sample sentence. I have to buy a bunch of flowers for my sister's birthday. So it's one bunch of flower, but it could be any type of flowers. Could be roses, could be a mixed, could maybe be a meadow flower bunch, could whatever. Nothing specific. Or I could of course also say I have to buy flowers for my sister's birthday. Again, could be any flowers. But it's more than one, definitely, so I don't need an article. Here I could also say I have to buy some flowers, which is also determining flowers, but it's not an article, so I used nothing here. Now I have bought the flower, I gave them to her for her birthday, and now I'm telling you she liked the flowers I bought for her. Because now you know it is specific. It's the flowers I bought for her birthday and you know it. Or, singular, I could also say she liked the bunch of flowers I bought for her. Both times I use the definite article. This is just very briefly, very short, one rule about articles explained. Of course, articles are used for nouns, countable nouns. Now I'm not going to explain you what countable nouns, yes I am actually. Countable nouns are things that you can count, meaning 1, 2, 3. Some things you can't count. They don't have an article. Okay? Now, of course, that's only very little what I explained to you here. I would recommend you to watch this video on Engvit. There is a lady who explains much more into depth, much clearer rules, basic rules about articles. So definitely watch this video before you do this exercise. If you like, you can also watch this second video, which is a little bit more about articles, and it has some fun quizzes for you to practice. Depends a little bit how much time you have, but definitely watch this one. And if you have a bit more time, watch this one as well, maybe on another day. And then you will be ready to try and do this exercise. Now, I'm going to tell you the first sentence, because you have to fill here where the blanks are. You have to fill in a, an, the, or no article. Now, I'm reading the sentence number 1 to you with the articles in it. A couple was sitting on a bench. The man was reading a book while the woman was knitting. Okay, here I say a. Could be any couple. We don't know what couple it is. We have never met them. Nobody has been talking about them before. And they could sit on any bench, somewhere in the park, along the river, by the seaside. We don't know. So a couple was sitting on a bench. Now here I say the man, because it's the man of this couple. So we know what man I am talking about now. So the man was reading a book, while the woman that is the woman of this couple here, was knitting. We don't know what book the man is reading. It could be any book. So it's a book. I'll do number 2 with you as well, for you to help, and then I leave you do the rest. Try the rest on your own. Okay. The cheetah is the fastest land animal. It's, of course, it's every cheetah which is the fastest animal, but because we talk about a specific animal here, it's called the cheetah, and because we're talking about the fastest land animal, it's again the because it's the fastest land animal. Now I'm going to let you try the rest of this exercise yourself, and hopefully we will have time to talk about it on our Wednesday Zoom session. Maybe you have questions, or we maybe just work through that sheet, through that exercise, if you want to. Okay? If you get a bit confused, don't worry. At the end, just read the sentences again and again with the articles, and it comes automatically into your ear that you will start to use articles more. And remember, those videos, you can watch them again and again, and there are many more there. I will give you another video for next week, which is a little bit more advanced, but you will find many videos on articles on Engvit. Just keep watching them. Whenever you have time, watch another video. Now I wish you good fun in trying, practicing, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.